Welcome back. What do you mean I'm making episode 2? I never make episode 2. Well, we are. Okay, and here are the updates. I have 2 puppies. And look, nice little campfire area. Aww, isn't it nice? I'm just tapping buttons now. We put in some pathways. We made it look like this place is a little bit lived in. And we've got our bed set up. Nothing complicated there. A little bit of storage, just brought that inside. But I think today we're going to be working on not being terrible at the game. I'm not wearing armor right now. That's not by choice. I haven't died, but it is literally being destroyed off my back. I got nothing left. So the job today is to get good. Get good. So while editing, I don't enjoy doing a lot of highly productive things. I want to make sure that, yes, the world does improve, but know that you're not missing out on it. We gotta have the content, you know? So I do lots of really important and meaningful stuff, but yeah. Wow, working at this is hard. So I do lots of little things like make it look lived in, get the stuff and the resources that I need. You know, the stuff you're gonna find boring to watch. I also dig big holes. And on our journey to get good, we're going to put some basic starter farms in here today and make progress. So that's the plan. Today we get good. Get some armor, get some tools, get some farms, and then continue to do the public service of building the world and making it better. Yay! First things first, we're gonna enchant. And a book, and an enchanting table. Boom! Oh yeah! Place this down here, and we should have the level 30 enchants unlocked. So if I put this here, level 30, it's unlocked. There you go, fortune 2, not the best. But, enchanting table down. We're halfway to being good. Woo! Okay, great. Now that we've got the enchanter down, we gotta do something with these diamonds, and we need some armor. So we're gonna start there. Hopefully I'll stop dying. That'll be great! Ooh, yes. That's a chest plate. There's some legs. Helmet? Boots. Boots more important than helmet. Oh, we can get helmet too. There you go. We've got full diamond gear and 2 to go. That has to be a diamond sword. And the diamond sword, you'll love to see it. I feel like a professional Minecrafter. Once again. I'm not, but I feel like one. You know, one of the best things about living next door to Nitro is he is always on, and he's close enough that he is loading all my farms. So all my farms and all my crops, despite the rain, I mean, the rain probably helps them, but they're always growing, and I mean always. But check out what Nitro's been up to. Check out this. I thought I'd been playing a lot. In the same period of time, actually less time. Look at this. Look at this craziness that he's dug all that way down. Insane. This guy is insane. Hi, Nitro. He's just digging. I moved in next to the wharf. This place is incredible. This is not the normal amount of digging on a first week of a new season. This guy, I'm not sure he sleeps. So this is also Spawn Island. That's right, I mapped the whole thing. And it's beautiful. Up here you've got my base, and then over here there's Nitro right next to me. We created a pathway both from Nitro's base all the way through down to over here. Keenacorn's base right the other side of Spawn Island. So we are actually the only 3 on the island at the moment. But Brohan and Guns are over here. They're over here. Ooh, hello. They're over here. Somewhere there. Off the map. And they've been making chaos. And mending villagers. And here you go, sir. 8. And I will take a payment of mending book. What have we got in here? It's daytime. Why would you do that? Cover him up. It's daytime. Cover him up.
He's in water.
Baby! This guy's wearing a banana head. Oh, baby. I've got my 1 emerald.
It takes a century.
It takes a century. 1 eternity later. And he's here. And I've got a mini book. Thank you, sir. Good trades. Also, the sheep. They're not safe. They're not safe on the island. I don't know if it was the dogs or people. I've got my eye on you. But I had like 20 sheep in here. None of them are left. None. So SilverFaux has to have his sheep of doom. We are going to fix that up right now. A sheep farm. We're gonna get all 16 colors in here right away. Let's go. And welcome back. We have placed on all the glass. We have covered out the rest of the area, so there's no holes they can't fall into other than where we want them to be. So they're going to hopefully, I'm just going to dig away this corner, and then hopefully they'll fall in one at a time into the space. And if we get one in each of the holes, we win. Hey, this is not going to be fun. How would you like to fall into a hole, sir? You would? That's lovely. Maybe we can give you a little bit of a nudge. Well, they're over there and they're suffocating. Oh no, multiple. I didn't think about multiple. Sheep, get back in there. I believe we have all the sheep. Now, I'm going to leave some free range because I don't know if this is a problem. New day, and we have got every sheep in there. Not only that, every sheep colored. We've got all the colors of the rainbow, all sitting in here perfectly aligned up in their color coordination patterns of awesomeness and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm humane. Just, I want everyone to see that I'm doing this. They can get out. I'm not going to kill them. I've got enough wolves in the area to do that. So one thing we haven't done yet, and that is put in the shears into each of the dispensers. So we haven't got that going, which means I don't have any wool yet. But it is ready to go. I just got to go find some iron because I am all out. Let's go do that now. Wow! So I'm back with the iron, and I actually managed to find a couple of diamonds. So this is perfect. 4 is exactly the amount that we need. It's not a lot, I know, but it's enough for a shovel and an axe. So that makes full diamond gear, full diamond tools, full diamond armor, fully diamond. Bada bing, bada boom. We're fully diamonded out. Yay! And the iron is done. So we're gonna put these shears in. I just need to make 1,000,000 of them. And then put one in each of the dispensers. And it's already starting to work. Happy days. SilverFaux Sheep of Doom back in business. Hi sheep. Is it true? Could the legends be true? Ahanu the Great has graced us with his presence. We must provide them a redstone sacrifice, along with other tribute. I don't know what he's building, but I love it. Ahanu is on the server, and redstone be dripping. Can't wait to see what he gets up to. Well, it happened. I finally survived long enough to get level 30. I really need to put mending on my pickaxe. Fortune 2. I need to get something better, I think. So let's go protection 3 on the chest plate. And that might keep me safer long enough to get a couple more levels. Let's see. And what are we at? I'm breaking 3. I can deal with that. That's not so bad. We're looking sparkly. And now that we got that out of the way, I've got to fix something else that's really annoying. But look at this view. All right, let's go build. So I've cleared out some trees, and I wanted to do this to open up a bit of a sight line. We've got, obviously, the path connecting us to the rest of Spawn Island over there. And, you know, we've just drawn a straight line, basically, to the nether portal. So it's going to look really awesome once it's all up and running. But the problem with living on an island is there's only one way over, and every time I have to leave or get back to the island, I've got to do this. So I was just putting in the pillars just to give me an idea of how wide we want this to be. I did have them just 4 wide, and this feels really narrow, but I do have to keep it even numbers so that it lines up really nicely with the portal on the other side. So we're going to go 4 wide in the middle. I think that's a nice touch. Back to it. Okay, I've split those out, and I think this is a much better width. So we're going to go ahead and maybe even just give these guys a bit of a, am I happy with this as the outcome? I think I like it stripped. We're going to go ahead and get that done. So I did have it in my mind that we would use oak on these slabs, but I didn't get enough. Like, this is all very monotonal. If you just look at this picture, it's all one color. Look at this picture. Well, apart from it being the entry to Nitro Space, it's also a little bit mixed up. So I'm thinking we're going to go with the birch on the slabs. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I've put the bridge in, and I've also put some fencing so we can't fall off, but I thought just to add a bit of like a pop of color, we've got the new, what do you call them? Cinnabar? The cinnamon blocks. We've got the cinnamon blocks there, and we're gonna do some fence posting and then put like a little canopy over the top. So it's an undercover bridge as we walk through, and just builds up a little bit more height to the build. But I like where this is going. I think it's on track. All right, keep going. Go. I have made considerable effort to increase the height of the bridge, and the more I kept adding this new block, the cinnabar, the more I liked it. So I don't know if I've gone too far, but maybe. But I like it. One thing is missing, greenery, but I don't want just any green leaves. I want to have some azalea, some flowering azalea up there. I think that's going to look nice. Put a little bit of green and a dash of other color. Okay, I might have done a little bit more detailing. It's looking fantastic and green, and I love it. Now I've also put in some reeds near the banks. I think that looks good. I actually appreciate the view from Nitro's base even more so. It's a little bit evergreen. I'm loving it. Now all we gotta do is light it up, and I think I'm pretty much done with this. Nice bit of parkour too. Yeah. All right. Put in some torches here and here, and over time these guys are going to go green. So there we go. We've got all of the torches in. It's a well lit up bridge. It looks kind of schnaz. I love the use of all of these leaf blocks in the water. It just makes it look like something's growing there, you know what I mean, as it does in nature, and it's not just the vertical upright reeds. So I think this one's done. So that might be all that we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching. I have some more ideas already brewing about what to do on the end of this bridge, but we'll have to get to that next time. Thanks so much. Love you. Like and subscribe. With farms. Some basic... hello? Why are you... Oh. Do you need help and assistance? Here, if I just... There you go. See, I'm so helpful. What, you don't mind obsidian under the water? We're already halfway. Ooh, look at that. We're most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Look deep into my eyes. And as you look deep into my eyes, oh, that's the... And Brohan came to visit. Making a mess as usual. Let's go. You just made me pick up all the leaves. I'm not gonna die, am I? You never can tell with Brohan. I could head into my death. Ow. No. That's it? You want me to see this? Get out of here.